AJ's having a cuddle session with Carlos, so I'm gonna go ahead and apologize right away for the bad audio and video quality in this video today. I have to work on my car, and I don't want to use the A7S3 and be like touching a bunch of oily shit and then grabbing the camera to film and all this other stuff. So we're getting close to crunch time for the event on Friday. I have a bunch of stuff to do, not really, but we'll walk through whatever I got to do here. So for starters, I made a huge mess last night. We'll go ahead and show that. I was doing the oil change on the car. Complete ultra rookie mistake. You could see I filled it to the absolute brim by accident. The oil pan on this thing is a big one. It's the Sicky one. And I undid the drain bolt without thinking about it, put the drain pan under it, and then I just let it sit for like 5 minutes or whatever. I walked away, and then when I came back, it was overflowing over the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this mess up first. You can see all the oil that's still fresh right there. I'm gonna clean this first. I'm gonna put the oil filter on, and then I'm gonna put the new oil in. So that's first thing I'm gonna do. I really gotta clean this up. I don't like working like when the floor is disgusting. And then next, this is real shitty, I guess. The transmission mount bolts, where they bolt into the stock location. Oh, 1 second. I hope you guys get it. I hope you guys heard that. Anyway, the transmission bolts are, how do I word it? Not the bolts, but the holes that the bolts thread into, like on the stock threads on the chassis, are absolutely the previous owner said some Subaru shop did the swap. Don't quote me on this, but he told me that they paid $17,000 for the Subaru shop to do the LS swap and the T56 and the clutch and all that good stuff. So I guess I'm not blaming anybody, but I took the transmission bolts out for the like the brace that goes across the trans and to the two locations on the chassis that bolts to, and I did them by hand, and I think they were cross-threaded. I'm not exactly sure what happened, so I have to make a new transmission mount location, I guess you could call it. So I'm gonna do it the exact way that my S14, the Pro-Am S14 was. I'm gonna make the mount like go through the chassis around the trans tunnel instead of in the stock locations. I'll show you guys when we get to that step in today's video, but for now, step one to that process would be I gotta take the seats out, take the harnesses out, and then lift the carpet like up and over the dash so I can see the raw metal underneath the seats, because that's where the trans is gonna bolt to now. And also, it's probably gonna get all hot and gross today, so I brought a cooler. I'm gonna fill it with ice, make an eBay swamp cooler. I know there's like a legit way to do it. I don't really wanna do that today, so I'm gonna spend the $4 on ice, whatever, from the gas station, and then I'm just gonna put that fan on top of the cooler full of ice and just blow cold air into where I'm working. So yeah, sorry for the long-winded explanation, but that is what I have to do today. It is Wednesday, the event is on Friday. Tomorrow, our buddy's coming over to finish up the fenders for me, so I don't wanna be sliding in and out and under the car and inside of it while he's cutting fiberglass. That stuff is disgusting. So I wanna get this all done today. And then tomorrow, while he's doing all of the fenders and fiberglass and stuff, we have to devise a way, look at all this fiberglass. We have to devise a way to hook both of the compressors up to each other for the tire machine, because I got a bunch of tires to do, and just one, you could get like halfway around a tire and the machine starts bogging because the gauge drops so fast. So I'm thinking I'm gonna rig up some kind of T where maybe this compressor has like a short coily line that like stops here with a T, and then this one also has a short coily line that goes to the T, and then from this T plug the tire machine into, so that we have the two compressors, two tanks working together to feed the tire machine. But yeah, that's what's up today. Yeah, I guess let's get started. Did it really just die?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. This thing is a pile.
It died last night.
Jeez. What is it, a 6.0? Dude, I don't know what the f is wrong with it. We just stopped at the parts store. AJ got a oil pan gasket for the M50. I got some oil cleanup stuff here. So, yeah, looking good.
Get ice
Ice for the homemade AC. Is this your new driving style?
It's because my first car was a Honda Civic.
Oh, I see it. It's in your blood now.
Yeah. Nate sent me this. Someone made a Nate fan page on Instagram. Yeah, I saw it. It says me. It didn't even say anything. Just says me. Shout out to Nate, dude. We're over here at the Lowe's, dude. That just sounds so horrible with no context. Saying MegaSquirt things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
$6 an hour to answer the phone and talk about printers. Who wants to work at Best Buy? You know what I mean? But I got the ting, dude. I got the
Jeez, dude, you're not gonna be able to return that now.
AJ.
Oh no. Is that all oil?
Yes. No, it's not.
What is that?
Yes, it is. It is absolutely all oil.
It's dirt.
Yeah, that's stuck to the oil. Suck it. USB to cereal. You know what I mean?
So here's my super ghetto contraption. I know there is a legit way to do it. I've seen all of those videos. I've seen all of the 5-gallon bucket videos. I just put all the ice in there and then it's just getting blown through here. It's not amazing, but it'll get the job done for not having your asshole leak like AJ's. And AJ over here is doing stuff to this.
I got to take the tranny off. I'm gonna put the engine on a stand. I gotta do the oil pan. The E36 oil pan doesn't work because it needs to be front sump, so you put an E34 oil pan on it. So I got one of those. I got the oil pan gasket today, and yeah, I'm gonna be taking it apart and doing it, you know, just chopping away at it little by little. I don't really need it to run tomorrow or anything. It's been a while since it ran, so I'm just gonna go at my own slow little speed. I'm not hurt for it, and yeah, get this thing going soon.
I got this oil spill kind of dealt with here. As you can see, the rest of the oil from the pan is now draining into a different drain pan, but the floor is clean. Me and Kyle are going to attempt to get some of this into that, and then I got to deal with the rest of this, but yeah, slowly but surely. Drain plugs in, oil filters in, mess is cleaned up. Yeah, time to fill the vehicle. This is the oil of choice that I'm gonna go ahead and run. So yeah, we're just gonna fill the car real quick, or fill the engine I should say. We won't film that because that's, I don't really want to film it. So we'll just pour this stuff in.
Bada bing, bada boom, dude. Got the trans off.
The lighting on the GoPro is so bad compared to the A7S.
Show this man the Nabil.
When you
guys ask for Yahib Nabil, you say Eid Mubarak to Nabil. Him wear the white, him come with the white Nike.
I don't know where
that's a bad choice to be in the building with.
That's okay.
They're gonna get yellow.
I will
$70 dude.
a little bit money.
But you guys keep asking, where is Yad Nabil? Here is Nabil.
Around.
Oh my God. I have never, this thing was in the water, dude. Was this in the Titanic?
That's no good. That's no good.
I found the problem. That's pretty bad.
That's no good.
This is what we're working with now. At this point, no seats. I vacuumed out the carpet, vacuumed out down here. Now you can see the red that the car once was. So I'm gonna get underneath now and I'm gonna make the new transmission mount. I think it's gonna be somewhere in this region right here that I'm gonna have to probably plate, drill 2 new holes, and then nut and bolt through the floor of the car. I know it sounds kind of sketchy. It's not really that bad. My white S14, the Pro-Am one that everyone remembers with the Odyssey front end, that it had a dog box in it, and the trans mount was exactly like that. It was bolted to the floor of the car. So, yeah. We'll see how this goes. I have to chop the mount in half, or not in half. Where is it? Right here. I'll show you. So, I'm gonna have to do something like maybe cut here and here so that this spot stays bolted to the transmission, and then I can use these already existing bolt holes to go through the chassis of the car, and then basically bolt this to the chassis, bolt this to the chassis, bolt this to the trans, see the blank space that's missing, and then weld, you know, connect it all back together.
Dude, I don't feel good, dude. My chest hurts. This guy's a f***ing idiot. Remember all the f***ing going and getting wheels, me changing them, all that? Look at him.
Wow, you didn't even need them.
His wheels came in in time, dude.
Oh. So you spent like the $100 or whatever for no reason.
With the whole ordeal with me trying to make it fit, the wheels came in time.
Oh,
These are
dirty as
like monster truck.
I'm gonna
They're
wash.
literally gonna look terrible. Just kidding. They're the wrong size, dude. They're too small.
They're gonna look
But the deal that I got, dude, come on.
Yeah, you know me. I'm a
the
shit
deal that
talker.
you got
You want to
8
get this?
stitches in your forehead.
You want? Dude,
Yeah, go ahead, Sean.
Jesus.
Go ahead.
You're gonna bounce that fucking 9 feet in the air when
How
that
many get her? You
falls.
got it. It's heavy.
Yeah.
You just gotta aim it once it bounces again.
Why are you letting me?
Oh shit. All right. Okay.
That was.
Almost
Right
blew
there,
out the
listen here.
tailgate.
All right, what Nate? What the f are these, dude?
These are
so huge and hurt, man.
They're what are they? 22 by
They're
12.
22 by 12, 5 on 35s, I believe. I don't even know.
Literally.
Yeah, they're 35s, right?
I
But
think they
they're-
look good on your truck.
I think.
I think it's gonna look good. I think I'm underestimating the amount of poke it's gonna have because I have the adapters. 'Cause
Yeah, they're
these
gonna
are for
poke.
the lug pattern on this is 8 by 6.5, and my
Yeah.
truck is 8 by 170, so I have to run 2-inch adapters.
all you
It'll
can
be
do
alright.
is put them on.
It'll be all right. I don't give.
Yeah, it's gonna look okay, but you know what the f***ing right.
These are
You know what the
f***ing
correct
massive.
size is, dude. 24 by 14 or bust.
I do know.
He's got a set of 24s in his checkout cart for Christmas.
Cart.
Yeah, he's just waiting for Christmas to roll around, dude. 6 more months, dude. No big deal.
Jeez, getting ready for Monster Jam. My goodness. That looks like a pain in the ass. That's not too bad. Probably illegal, yeah.
Most definitely.
Mhm.
Can you grab that box for me, please?
Your dad's gonna give you a fucking spanking, dude.
Because I'm holding a wheel on the truck. Still?
Everyone follow Nate on Instagram. Damien, put his Instagram on the screen right now.
Right here. Right
I want him to wake up when this drops and just have like a couple thousand.
No, follow the fan page too.
No, don't follow the fan page, dude. Oh, this motherfucker said he was gonna show me the bull.
I think it's okay.
I think it's like the perfect amount of poke.
Yeah.
Like it's not crazy.
I wouldn't want any more than that. Any less would kind of.
Easy, huh?
Oh no, that chain, dude.
Oh, dude. What do we do? What do we do?
Get that quick dry shit over there. It's the oil dry. It's the side of the box.
Put the bucket there.
There ain't no bucket left. God.
Negligence, dude. Wow.
It smells like gasoline.
Gasolina?
It smells like a lot of gasoline. Gasolina, mira, porque. Oh, that burned my nose a lot actually. Take a fat whiff of the pickup, like a straw.
I smell the gasoline from here.
I did like it actually burned my nose. Yeah, but it feels good, dude. Everything feels nice, and you know what I mean. It feels. Look at that. No play. You know what I mean? No play. So if I had to guess, this thing probably only has about 15,000 miles on it.
Yeah, right. This shit has 250K on it.
The dude said it only had 700 or 75 or something.
That dude was fucking capping out his asshole.
Brand new. Brand new.
They're not spotless, but I need to like go through and actually.
Good old big old hurt Nate.
Those be crispy as though.
I gotta go through it and I gotta buff them. Really, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna buff them and I'll get them looking right.
All right, maiden voyage.
Nate looks like he owns a landscaping company now. Unreal.
Maiden voyage, dude. Nate's truck with bro stance.
Nate's truck. About to rub everywhere. You gotta trim that front bumper, dog. Yeah. Bro.
Are you rubbing already? Yeah. You have 4 degrees of steering angle. Dude, this is bad. The fact that you literally have to use 3 degrees of angle is so bad. You're not you can't even get around town like this.
It's literally all for looks.
I literally have to turn out
get
here
the
like
grinder and start
I
f***ing
have
cutting.
PTSD, dude.
Oh my god, Nate. Oh, I heard and
Dude,
felt that.
This is f***ing rice, dude. Oh my god, you really need to trim the bumper immediately.
It's not even the bumper, it's the inner fender like closest to the cab.
Front and back needs to get trimmed.
Literally.
Yeah, he's got 4 edges to cut.
We'll see how it looks under the gas station light though. Is it worth it is the question.
Is it worth it?
I think it might be.
I think it's worth it.
I think it might be.
Ryan's
Dude.
gonna get at me for not having polished wheels, but
You have polished wheels in your cart, dude. You're like, dude, look at these wheels I'm trying to get. And then you show me polished, and then you get here with black wheels.
I gotta pull the trigger, that's it. That's all I have to do is just literally pull the trigger.
You can see the whole wheel.
Yeah, you can. These things stick out about a foot. You can see the.
I didn't look at the back. Oh yeah, you can see the back too.
Oh yeah. Illegal. You need flares.
I'm not gonna make this turn, dude.
Oh no.
you're not.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to turn.
Watch out, there's a dude on a bike, dude.
Hey buddy, careful. Thank you.
Oh, you got it.
It's like driving a lowered car, dude. It's like the Annis Remus, dude. 6 degrees of steering angle.
All right,
You're gonna have to
moment of
get gas,
truth.
You just literally parking in the fucking middle.
Yeah, he's parking for the light.
God.
Moment of truth. How is the stance? Okay. I with this. Alright everybody, I have a personal Patreon now, so if you like this video, go ahead and follow the Patreon. There's 3 different levels with varying benefits. Check them out, read everything, read the about section, some good stuff. I'm sure that a handful of you guys will get a kick out of it. I'm posting on here very frequently, maybe 3, 4, 5 times a day, so go ahead and check out my personal Patreon.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good.
The only reason it's good is because you got him for so cheap. Oh, he doesn't like it. No, you don't. I saw that face. He wasn't about it. Let's see how it looks from the back. Kyle, from the back, landscape guy all day. In the back rack. Look at it from this exact angle.
How much are you mowing yards for, dude? What's your price?
It's like $30 a lawn.
Not bad though, not bad. It's got like good width, but he's cheating using an adapter, so like the lip is small. All in all, for the price, fantastic.
Yeah.
I think he paid $800 for the whole set. In the spirit of chow,
This is literal G-Fab, and you'll never know what the G actually stands for. I'm gonna go ahead and weld this. I wouldn't be that close.
Yeah.
Look at the string.
So, the MegaSquirt is on the car. I was just on call and on TeamViewer with Jimmy because something wasn't connecting. I forgot what the... Oh, like the driver for the adapter that we bought earlier wasn't like registering, and he got it to register through TeamViewer. And here's the car's startup, right? Not a stock ECU. If you want to film down there. ECU. Here's a stock ECU. Here's the MegaSquirt. It's plugged in. Start it up. Check this out. This is my favorite part. Look at this. You know what I mean? Oh, what's that? What's that? The map doesn't do anything? The map does nothing?
How much air is coming out of that?
That's pretty good.
It's hot as
Yeah. That's how we're gonna get the intercooler, yeah. Look at this, dude. I can unplug my map and nothing happens, you know what I mean? The map, dude. Oh shit. I heard it. You heard that?
Yeah.
Do it again.
sounds like a turbo Supra, like a big turbo.
Well, because it's a ball, it's probably the way the fins are shaped on that thing, but anyways, yeah, that's a little update on my car. The grips are running. On the MegaSquirt, come back here, I'll show you this over here. Your boy Jimmy saved a backup of my tune as Damien's first not fucked tune. So thanks, Jimmy. Also, thank you for opening up tranny on the computer when I was talking to Orion before you got off TeamViewer. That was dope. But yeah, again, big shout out to Jimmy. Car's running.
Let's get one more look at the MegaSquirt.
There it is, dude. I thought I needed like an FTDI adapter here, but I guess this one will suffice, and it works, isn't it?
Awesome.
Only thing that I do need to do is get a new coolant temp sensor because it's all over the place because the corrosion on it, and it just making it not like run right. Like it'll idle better when I get a new one. But other than that, dude, we're doing good. Freaking, we can start, you know, tomorrow I'll start ripping all this shit off, get the intercooler on it. You know what I mean?
Dope, man. I'm stoked for you. It's gonna be awesome.
It's dope to have like friends that know a lot about everything. Like, you know what I mean? This whole time, Jimmy's been like, oh, bring it down. He's like, I'll tune it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to bother him and shit. I send him a picture of it, and I'm like, yo, I don't think my MegaSquirt's getting power because I can't detect it in the software. And he was like, all right, I'm gonna call you, and then just got on TeamViewer and just
did it.
He's dealt with this a bunch of times. He's got steps me out of tune on MegaSquirt and shit. So yeah, dude.
Awesome.
Shout out Jimmy. Shout out Jimmy Oaks. Go follow Jimmy Oaks. It sounds good from back here. I need to get a new V-band for the front because it's leaking from it.
I heard it.
It's the V-band isn't one of the ones. See how this has a ring in it?
Yeah.
And it locks. The other one is flat and flat. So I didn't realize that when I ordered it.
So you gotta put that on it?
Yeah, I'll literally just weld this, like I'll weld the new V-bands onto the ones that are already on it. And it'll raise the turbo like, you know, not much. But
Like a quarter of an inch.
something like that, yeah. But I'll have to do that. But
Awesome. It's better than it was. I have a lot more than I did.
Try and get it to rub by taking a left.
Oh, there it is.
Jeez.
do that much
It's
more.
all plastic.
Probably another inch of stuff to take it out.
So after all day, this headache is finally complete. I know it looks real bad, real G-Fab. I get it, guys, but I can assure you, actually, I'm gonna take that back just in case it does break. I don't want to sound like a jackass, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna break. I'm 99.99% confident that this will be fine. I triangulated it here, here, and then I triangulated it on the bottom side, right there. So I think it's good. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and paint this real quick. So unfortunately, this is the end of the video. Oop, yikes. Also, before I triangulated it, I didn't film this. I put it back up under the car to make sure all the bolt holes lined up, everything's mint. So then I triangulated it and sent it all into place fully. Now I'd have to chop all this out to change the location, but it's all good. So I'm gonna paint it, and then I'll show me painting it real quick. Yep, my paint skills are just as bad as my welding skills. Not worried about it. We just don't need this thing rusting out. I'm gonna let this run, not even worried about it. I want to get way up in the goose here. I don't even know if I could say that word on YouTube. Okay. Give this one little. Look at this method. Fire, dude. Just kidding. I know this is shot. It is what it is. Then I'm gonna flip it over right onto the wet paint on the backside. Yep. Okay. So there it is. Ghetto, homemade, custom transmission mount, whatever you want to call it here. I'm gonna let this dry overnight, and then tomorrow morning before our buddy gets here to finish the fenders, I'm gonna go ahead and bolt this back in. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of Nate stancing out his truck, me doing some pre-drift event stuff. Yeah, like, subscribe, follow BS Gaming for daily live streams, P.O. Box link in the description, follow us on Facebook, whatever. Just click the description, see what's in there, and then just click on it.